That good looking wall on the left, it's made with stuff called Tough Tex. We'll be showing you how to use it in upcoming episodes, I promise. Hey, I'm Derek Diedricksen from RelaxShacks.com, watching where I step on the site of a treehouse build I just completed. When I say just completed, I truly mean it. Haven't had time to get gussied up or anything either. Don't have time for that jazz, because I want to show you what I've been working on before we lose any sunlight here, which is going to happen very soon. So to prove it, here's me still packing up a bunch of wood and junk. We're just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. Still ripping some wood for my upcoming workshop, kind of prepping here for what's happening in a few weeks, and pinching that shed out of the picture. Here's what I've been working on. I'm going to point out quite a few things. This is the first time I've actually built a treehouse 2 times. I started prefabricating this at home. The original incarnation, it wasn't that I didn't like it, it just started getting too big and too complex. So I was almost done with that one, which is going to be another cabin altogether, and started building this. I have another video on YouTube as a truck roars by, showing you a quick trick as to how to build stairs, kind of painless stairs. That is, until you fall down them. That's why we put in a railing right here. So ascending this, it's actually rather easy. Instead of an actual ladder, up to the treehouse. This is recycled beadboard from a house in my neighborhood, about 100 years old. Took quite some time to pull the nails out of it and to clean it up, but I like the overall effect. It's been treated, stained with a UV protected stain or exterior coating. And this roofing right here, which I love, love, love using, Tough Tex polycarbonate roofing. So this Tough Tex stuff, that guy's been driving by with that motorcycle all day. I want to clothesline him. So this Tough Tex stuff, pardon me, random outburst of anger, is easy to install. It's flexible to a certain degree, lightweight, affordable, love it, and it brings a lot of natural light into the treehouse. So we have a micro landing here, a deck, if you will. You can squeeze a little chair in the corner. Kind of a parking lot area behind here. Like I said, a couple miles outside of Boston, and inside, kind of pimping. I originally was approached with this particular job. It's a treehouse for a kid, but one where we designed it with the option of, in the future, if this particular individual wants a place to go hang out, do homework, or spend nights out here, or if the adults of the household want a place to kind of build a little micro office, this place is big enough. As I zoom up here, the peak in the ceiling is over 8 feet high. I'm about 6'4", and I can stand easily in here. But let me point out a few things going on. Again, the Tough Tex roofing in here, held up purlin style. Lots and lots of natural light. Built a little platform bed here as well. Here's some cameos of books. Of course, my book, Humble Homes, Simple Shacks, if you'd be so kind, pick it up. And I've been reading this one lately. Wanted to give Mr. Gerald Rowan a plug, Compact Houses, which as of this date, towards the end of 2013, just came out. This bed right here, it's made with recycled barn wood. I just happened to have kicking around. I found, actually off a gentleman who was throwing it all away. Got many truckloads of it. Mini IKEA stool. Cool thing about this, storage inside, a little bit dirty in there. A box I found on the side of the road, a couple books in there. A little dish found on the side of the road as well. IKEA shelf. These windows found on the side of the road. They're flanked by mini shelves cut out of boards, painted, wood found on the side of the road. Sensing a theme here? So these windows, they operate pretty simply if you're building tree houses or even seasonal cabins. They're kind of, they're cut into, with plunge cuts with a circular saw, into the wall when I built it. Just flip open the latch, and with a stick you can prop it open. Again, the beautiful painted shed. So they work pretty well. I figure with all this Tough Tex ability to speak failing me, all this roofing in summer, it would get hot in here. But I did select the site because if you look above me, it's fallen now, so you can't tell as much. It's well under the canopy of a tree. So in the summer, it's not going to get too hot in here. You won't have much direct sunlight. In the winter, though, when you want heat in here, you do gain the passive solar heat. Cool little lantern I picked up. Again, as I said, another found window. Just a sash, half of a window, but I hinged them and framed them out. Let me show you, actually. You can see kind of on the edge of them here. I don't want to drop my camera, that would stink. And maybe you can't see. See how there's a little flange there, wood? Just a mitered cut border around it. Probably couldn't really see that. That's all right, not important. Up here, more stuff, yes, found on the side of the road. Strangely, owls too, which I dig. You see a lot of these in my videos through the RelaxShacks.com channel. Some funky art up above. Little IKEA lamp, so at night this thing looks awesome when lit up. It's like a giant Asian lantern in a tree. And the back wall is 8 feet by 6.5 wide, framed horizontally and painted to high heaven, or I don't know what the expression would be. I went nuts with the paint, how about that? Both inside and out. But when framed horizontally, these little purlins, if you will, can become cool shelves. So the secret here is kind of putting a lot of shelving in here because the kid's going to be using it and putting all his, you know, action figures, comic books, whatever. There, and here's another shelf over the doorway. Doorway is only about 5.5 feet tall. So as I wear a baseball hat all the time, I keep forgetting that and slamming my head into it. But it's something one would have to get used to or build a higher door. Just showing some of the framing. It's very simple. Down here, Killer Remo Doombeck or Djembe, I forget which. Regardless, I love playing this thing. It sounds awesome. Remo, American-made company too. At least this drum I know. Very, very cool. Micro percussion for tiny houses or tree houses. Oh, I wanted to point this out too. Again, dumpster finds here, not the side of the road, but a dumpster. These are all old light hoods for a car dealership, street lights, and I had a pile of them, so I incorporated them into the build. There's one hidden behind these pillows here as well. Just so from the front of the treehouse, it kind of looks like the grill of a car. So there's a little basement window here. They sell at Home Depot. See if I can get in there without shaking the camera. That pane actually pops out. There is a screen in there. In the summer, you can pull it out, and you get that kind of, not cross ventilation, but, you know, air coming through here and venting out the top and through those higher windows, I should say. Ability to speak failing me once again. I've been working all day. Like I said, I just finished building this. This is kind of a mini guardrail here, so if you're sleeping, laying in the bed and twitching, having nightmares, you're not kicking out windows. Funky pillows, an assortment of. And that's pretty much it. Took not that long to build. It's just the problem was the locale was kind of far away from my house. So hunting and pecking here and there, and I got it done. My last project, perhaps, of the year. Probably not. Again, I'm Diedricksen from RelaxShacks.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.